Budweiser starting lineups for the Memphis Grizzlies, a mark of 46-36. They are in the playoffs for the first time since 2006. Zach Randolph, their best player according to Chuck, and then Tony Parker, George Hill, Richard Jefferson, Tim Duncan will log more minutes, and Antonio McDyess. They own the second best record in the NBA, the best in the West. And they have been the San Antonio Spurs starting Antonio McDyess down the stretch in anticipation of matchups in the playoffs. Conley, the quick point guard to Gasol, and a blocking foul. Taking it right inside, and that's now.
Yeah, Chuck went out on a limb and said they wouldn't. The Spurs would not win this series, and the Grizz would beat them.
Called them overrated, the Spurs, and Conley comes out of the timeout. Knocks it down.
That's a key for the Grizz. He's got to make those jump shots. Conley can break defenses down, but he's got to be able to make that 18 to 20.
Conley out of Ohio State and left early with Greg Oden. They're going to need major minutes out of him.
Major minutes, 40 plus, and he's got to be a steadying influence for this team, coming out, getting him in the offense, knowing when to run, knowing when to hold back, knowing when to go inside to Randolph and Gasol, knowing when to get some perimeter guys going. But what he needs to do is stay out of foul trouble and really take care of the ball. You know his heart's beating a million miles an hour. First playoff game here in San Antonio, but he's handled it well so far, and he cannot get in foul trouble guarding a very aggressive Tony Parker. Early, get it inside and kick it out for some jump shots.
O.J. Mayo has had a tough year. Conley, the cut right to the bucket.
Great pass by Randolph. Yeah, we're talking a little bit about Randolph here. In years past, he'd have held that ball, but boy, doesn't hold it there. Throws it, gets it off, and Coach Lionel, an 18-footer, he was tough as nails, and this team reflects a little bit of how Lionel Hollins played the game. You know, like he talks about it, grit and grind.
Can't leave out the heart in that. Battier from the corner, the three.
That's what Shane Battier does.
Shot clock at 5. Conley, kick out, Sam Young. Shot doesn't go. Conley with an offensive rebound on the inside. And a foul. Conley extremely active.
Yeah, the Grizzlies don't shoot many threes. And right there, he had Young in the corner, clock running down, shot it, and what did Conley do? Chased it down, got it, and get in there, and just grit, grind, and hard again. I mean, that's what they do. When you're watching.
Gasol swings it to Conley. Conley in the interior, back up top. Deep three, Conley in a timeout. Greg Popovich. Conley 36% from downtown, and the Grizzlies are on a 7-0 run.
Great response here by the Grizz after the Spurs made a run at him. Led by Michael Conley. Back at take a lot more than a little kick in the calf to get him out of the game.
And DeJuan Blair's going to start here in the second half for Antonio McDyess. Here's Conley, the cut, gives it up, sharing the basketball as Sam Young lays it up.
Nice find by Conley, but
second.
Yeah, you got Gasol. They're denying all over. Conley goes in. Nice find. Little reverse layup there. And again, nice ball movement by the Memphis Grizzlies. You know, it's a playoffs, exactly. I tell you what, in hockey, they would never call that's a hip check. That's a good move.
Hey, you got to ride him right into the boards. You kidding me? Conley gets his first bucket of the second half. Parker. Denied by Gasol. Numbers now for Memphis. Mayo, Conley, Tony Allen. And that's what they do, turn you over and get out and go.
Big three by O.J. Mayo. Nice drive by Conley, a high arching three. And then this is what they do. Block shot, get out, run. They're tight. You got to make good passes when you're tight like that. And Conley finds Allen with a nice little pass, but
shot doesn't go. Randolph right there for the rebound. 98, 96, San Antonio. Battier, the three for the lead. Rattles it in. Jefferson. Pass deflected. Hill scrambling. Gives it up. Duncan gives it up. Jefferson, shot doesn't go, and the Grizzlies take game one, 101-98, their first playoff win in franchise history.
Great look by Jefferson. He had time to line it up and shoot it just off the back pinner. But what a big game by Memphis. It looked like they had let this game slide a little bit, but they kept fighting back, and they find a way to win their first playoff game ever. And look at that man right there, Lionel Hollins. He coached them up.